Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dead on Arrival. This is a one-shot of the 2024 AAPI GM series. We are going to be playing The End of the World. This is going to be game mastered by Joshua. We are going to go ahead and go around and introduce everyone at the table, but before we do, we want to say a very special thank you to our sponsors, Frivolous Bear Studios and Hero Forge, without of which we would not be able to do this project. So go ahead and start us off, Akio. Tell me who you are, where we can find you, all that good stuff. Hi.
Hello, everybody. My name is Akio. I am just a aspiring chef and voice actor, and I just pretty much can just be found on my YouTube channel, Accent Natharia, and I am so happy, so happy to be here. Pronouns he, him. Can't wait to play.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We'll pop on over to Lane. Hi.
Hello, my name is Lane, also known as Laneable or Laneable TV. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm a artist, musician, gamer, all of those good things. I'm here to have a good time with all these wonderful people.
Excellent. Welcome on in. We'll pop on over to Andrew. Hello.
Hello, my name's Andrew, and my pronouns are he, him. And in my real life, I do something far less interesting than this. But I do love GMing. And you can find me at Looking for Mom, TTRPG on YouTube.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And then we'll pop on over to Rhymes with Orange.
Hi there, I'm This Rhymes with Orange. I don't stream frequently, but when I do, it's a whole bunch of variety games, primarily point and clicks from the 80s and 90s, but I'm very much in the process of making TTRPGs my entire personality. So looking forward to today.
Same.
Yeah, I got offended when I called it retro games once.
Thank you so very much. And last but certainly not least, our game master for the day, Joshua.
Hello, everyone. I am Joshua. Some people call me Dice because I run on Fried Dice Paradise. He, him pronouns. And today I'm very excited and very nervous. Looking forward to bringing a whole slew of different kinds of zombies to y'all. And yeah, with that, I think we can just get started. I know some of you haven't been in an airport today, but just to preamble, we start on the sunny island country of Singapore. Some of my friends here have described it as the closest to cyberpunk we have right now. High-tech, tall buildings, lots of green everywhere, oddly enough, virtually cashless in the entire country, and lights constantly shining because the city never sleeps, but not because we're partying, because everyone's still working. To introduce everyone proper, I would like to ask, who would be like the on-time person? So Sungmin, could you introduce yourself? Basically a quick blurb about your character and post-plane ritual or airport habit that you might have.
Okay. Sungmin is an accountant by trade. Doesn't travel much. In fact, he really would prefer not to. He's in Singapore on a business trip, and he has tried to pack accordingly. He's got his trusty calculator, and this is a very stressful experience for him as he doesn't fly that much. So he has in his pocket a little stuffed duck that he uses as a stress toy, which he is clutching in his hand from the moment that they touched down on the ground. And as arrival ritual would be to use the bathroom and sanitize it as thoroughly and completely as he can, because he is allergic to practically everything.
As you arrive and you take your luggages and you leave through the glass panels, you see me, Josh, the NPC over there, greeting you as like, hey, how you doing? We're still waiting for 2 more people. I was supposed to pick you up with like Karipati, but she's late as per usual. How's the flight?
It's over. Thank you. I'll be looking at my watch. How late is she going to be? I need to be at the hotel to check in.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna drive you down, so you'll be on time. Promises. That being said, we do have a bit of time for food first. So if you are craving anything, just let me know, and then we could discuss it once everyone's here.
Sure. I'm not familiar with the local cuisine, but if there's something you could recommend.
Oh, in this mall, we have a bit of everything in the region. So if you want like Japanese or Korean or Chinese food, actually, you know what? Let's go down to the food courts and people can kind of pick from whichever stall they want.
Excellent.
Sounds like a good plan.
Vanished.
Who would be the second person to arrive?
Maybe me, I think.
All right. Introduce yourself, quick blurb, and any airport rituals you might have.
All right. You all see a Japanese person walking out of the gate, looking relatively androgynous. Let me open up my Hero Forge thing just to see what I look like real quick. Okay, yeah. Just wearing like a like a lengthy kind of like leather purple duster with some designs on it. Just like a mesh shirt seemingly underneath, and then like some like chains around their neck, a couple bits of like silver jewelry on their face and things like that. Ripped jeans and some like high-laced high heel boots. And they just say, I need myself a pillow and an espresso martini yesterday. This is Kyo Kentaro, and they are going to immediately begin looking for their for their group.
Yeah, just for chat so that they can kind of see the characters. The character all the way to the left is Seung-min, and the character wearing the purple cloak is Kyo. And again, through the glass doors, it slides open. You walk through and you see Seung-min and Josh waiting for you.
Hello.
Wow, digging the outfit.
Thank you. Listen, with the amount of photo shoots I have here set up already, I've got to come prepared, you know?
By the way, I'm not sure if you've met Seung-min, and this is Kyo.
Seung-min, hello. Wonderful to
Hello.
meet you. Wonderful. My goodness, your hand is shaking a little bit. You still nervous?
Yeah, I'll wipe my hand on my jeans.
Sorry, darling.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't like flying that often. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
You as well. And hey, it's over now.
How was your flight, by the way, Kyo?
Boring, honestly. I've been more excited to get here, honestly. I could spend an entire day in this airport alone, honestly.
Oh, you're gonna love the fountain.
I haven't gotten to see the fountain yet. I haven't gotten to see anything.
First thing we're gonna check out while we figure out what we want to eat.
Fountain, yes.
Yeah. If you have any food cravings, please do let me know.
I'll think on that.
I think this is when Ethan would arrive.
Yes. So Ethan Lancaster, he was a shut-in for most of his life, worked from home, creating only web pages on his laptop, until about 4 years ago when he finally decided he needed to start exercising outside or at the gym, and then decided to start finally traveling around the world not too long ago, and had a friend in Indonesia that wanted him to come visit. He has a slicked back black hair, big rimmed glasses to see better, and a rather businessy white dress shirt. Probably not dressed quite well for the weather. Black dress pants as well as black dress shoes with brown leather accents.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not quite not the best for this weather, but you know, he wasn't quite prepared. He's probably looking honestly for the food court, just looking to eat something with not too many carbs in it.
Just to add context to the situation. It's about 25 degrees Celsius, which is about 77 degrees Fahrenheit. This is normal temperature here. But for those of you who are accustomed to colder weather, it is definitely warm and humid.
Yeah.
It's very humid. You would
My
start
leather
sweating
jacket
for sure.
is off and over my shoulder then.
Ethan really should have studied up on the area before coming here.
Yeah. You enter through the sliding doors, already thinking about the food court, and I'm like, Ethan, over here. Let's go to the food together. Josh, in case you don't remember, this. By the way, this is Sungmin and Kyo. I'm not sure if you've met before.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Happy to see another snappy dresser despite the uncomfortable flights.
Ah, yes.
Worth it to look this good.
Isn't it a bit warm here?
It's so warm. It's so warm.
A lot warmer than I expected.
I know. I'm just like I will go. What is the what is the currency in Singapore?
Dollars. Singapore dollars.
Dollars. Perfect. Then I will honestly just go over to the nearest bar and just slap down a 20 and just be like, just ice cold something with alcohol in it, please.
Immediately, because in this area, all the bars all the way at the top floor. So at the bottom, you just slap it down on what looks like a bar, and then they're like, "I'm sorry, we only serve a coffee here and milk tea." Or boba?
Milk tea. Wonderful. Sounds wonderful.
How many percent sugar would you like? 75, 50, 25, or 0?
Give me 75. I'm gonna need the energy today.
And then they're like golden pearls or black pearls, and there's just a slew of questions.
Yeah.
This. and you're there for a good 5 to 10 minutes, which is great because I believe that's enough time for Curry Pati to arrive.
That's right. So Curry Pati, she looks like she's like 140, older Indian woman who is wearing a sari. And it's a little bit too formal. Like, she usually wears this light cotton sari, but because she's picking up visitors and guests at special occasions, she's brought out a fancier, slightly silk sari, which isn't very practical or everyday use. But she has her one of her nicest saris on. She is coming through on a mobility scooter through the airport, coming towards you. And because it is such a chilly 25 degrees, she has a cardigan on as well. And as she comes through, she sees Josh, she sees the rest of you and go, "Hey boy, why are you so late?" As she rocks up on her scooter.
Auntie Pati, you were at the wrong gate. We've been waiting for you for the past 15 minutes.
See, I tell you, people these days don't know how to give instructions properly, Yan. As she looks to all of you.
By the way, if this, and I just turn over and this is Josh in character and Josh IRL. If you don't understand Singlish at any moment, please just let me know. It's a pretty hard language to learn, but very efficient. So hopefully you pick up something along the way. What is I know you're not arriving, but what would be Curry Pati's arrival ritual?
I think Curry Pati has never been on a plane before, and I think that's why she's so nervous. She actually works as a cleaner in this airport. Into it. So she's seen lots of people come in and out as well, but she has no idea what the lived experience of it is as well. So yeah, hence her bunch of nerves.
Yeah, so while Curry Pati is very familiar with the airport, I'll be your chauffeur for the next couple of days or whatnot. So if you have anything, all of you should have my number. Make sure you keep your cell phones charged, especially if you use your cell phones for credit cards. And yeah, let's go over to the food court. And we all start walking towards the food court right through the center of the airport, of the mall. I'm going to describe it first. Don't worry, I'll give you maps later when it's more integral. It's kind of like an egg-shaped building. And as we go across, we see the fountain in the middle. And this is my test to see if you all can see the fountain.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just because it's funner this way, we do arrive in the early evening, right at dusk. And the lights begin to turn on, and we can see the fountain pouring in. And we actually walk through the bottom of the fountain underneath the main fountain, where there's actually a sort of like a glass cone that keeps people from entering the fountain. And we walk past it. Photos before we eat, or
I
wanna
mean,
grab food first?
it feels so tourist, but at the same time, we've got to get a group photo in front of here. And I immediately like get out just like a tiny little like tripod and like camera that I always bring with me, and just set it up. All right, everyone in front of the excuse me, and in front of the fountain. Ready, everyone?
Sungmin has his handkerchief out. There's a lot of tree pollen in this mall. I'm not used to it. Just trying to suppress a sneeze.
Oh, would that be a vitality check?
Oh no.
First roll. First roll of the
First
day.
roll of the day.
Started.
Just do one positive. I think it's 2 negative because you're allergic.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. What's your vitality?
3. So I think
3. Okay,
I
you
got-
do succeed, but you do get 2 stress.
Okay.
So would you like to describe how you begin to have like an allergic reaction, but it's not so bad that like you become like not functional, basically?
All right. Sungmin reaches in. He can immediately feel the itchiness in his nose and the sinuses, and his eyes start to water, and pulls out a handkerchief and holds it to his face, and it's like this is not good. This is not good.
Okay, let's take the photo before you swell up.
Right. Yes. Yes. 1, 2,
Cheese.
3, Singapore.
Okay. Take the photo. At this point, I would like everyone to just quickly make an empathy check with one positive and one just one positive die, no negative die.
No negative.
Yeah, it looks like I can
No,
only
no
do
negative.
one.
Okay.
Oh, a minimum's 1 still. Okay.
Minimum's
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Okay, so Ethan definitely. Oh wait.
Got a 2 and a 1.
Okay, so Ethan definitely succeeds, I believe. Keo also succeeds.
Does meeting it beat it?
Yes, meeting it beats it.
Okay,
So
I
Karipati, you do succeed as well. And Sungmin definitely succeeds with the 1. So everyone succeeded with this empathy check. I like doing ninja rolls. So why do we roll this? Because oddly, Keo, you were pushing through things, and you realize that there weren't any people. You're just pushing through plants that were blocking your way here, and it's oddly quiet.
This feels like this should have been much harder to take a picture here. Where's the general hullabaloo?
Honestly, I think it's just evening, so maybe no flights have arrived, or maybe people just departed. Don't worry too much about it. Let's just take our photo, and let's go eat first.
Yes.
We walk to the opposite side of the fountain, and immediately we're welcomed with this wide array of various stalls. And if you can think of it, it's most probably here, unless it's like truly something extremely rare. Like you will have this store that sells wraps, so it sells burritos, kebabs, and like if it's a wrap, they sell it, and like shawarmas, all in the same place. It's nothing culturally. It's just called like a variant of stuffings. And there's like potato chip stores. Chicken rice is a staple here. If you want Chinese noodles or fish noodles, they have that as well. Just a quick question: what would each of you order?
Party will immediately interject and be like, "Oh, food! I brought food. Want to eat? Like I have." as she starts rummaging through her bag and brings out this massive glass container of curry that she's made. So spend money, or save your money, expensive, these days.
Auntie brought curry. Yes. Okay. I honestly might just get a little bit of naan or flatbread or something just to have with that curry, because that sounds very good.
Auntie Karipati smiles very proudly at that. She's like, I know you Westerners don't eat rice all, so I bought Western bread for you. And she pulls out a bag of baguettes as well, and say, I bought French loaf, which is what it's called by locally in Singapore. So she has like this stash of baguettes with her as well.
To be met by this type of feast everywhere I go would be the dream. My goodness, this feast.
Which was all in my equipment list, by the way.
That being said, one of you does have bubble tea. I'm gonna go grab some milk tea. If any of y'all want drinks, just let me know. It's on me. It's on me.
Just water for me, please.
Water for me as well, please.
No problem. I'm heading off.
Good. We will be right here when you get back.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
No, I think not really having much of a conversation. Party will slide over a bottle of medicated oil to Seungmin, seeing as how they look so uncomfortable and covering nose. She doesn't understand what pollen allergies are into that space, but she just like slides a bottle of medicated oil over. Good tea, you want? You need? I think you take this, and just offers you a little vial of tonic key medicated oil thing.
Okay. Seungmin bows deeply to, thank you so much. Uncorks it, throws it back.
Don't drink it! Don't drink it! Oh no. And she starts like she grabs the bottle back and she was like, okay, can. And then
Doesn't it burn?
Yes.
Oh no!
Like mint burn.
It's like I can't remember the word right now. Methyl, like so. Is this like within oil and camphor oil?
Oh my gosh!
As well as almost like smelling salts. As such, she goes, water, drink water. Yeah.
Deep breaths. We got to get a window open in here soon.
Yeah.
So all of you are enjoying this curry with all the naan. In this region, would you bring naan or would you bring like Southeast Asian prata for this curry
Are you saying party? Oh no, yeah. I brought French loaves. I've got like the baguettes.
And on top of so just baguettes, no other breads.
No. It's
okay. No local breads.
So context, that's actually what you buy here. If you bought like curries with bread, you'll actually get torn up bits of a baguette as the bread style for curries. It's a local thing. Yeah.
You all enjoy this meal, and I would imagine we're having this montage of everyone actually just like enjoying their time, and we don't know how much time passes, but eventually you would realize that Josh hasn't come back. Like it's been way too long. And as you look at the drink stall, maybe a distance away, maybe about 50 to 60 feet away across, you see there's no one at the drink stall either.
Huh.
Is Josh coming back?
I feel like tangentially related, Ethan, has never really had many spicy things, so like his face is kind of burning up and he's like, I could really use that water right now. Ooh. That curry is strong.
I'll go look for Josh.
All right.
If anyone wants to come with
one
me.
Company? Yeah. I'm this has the airport like remained like pretty empty throughout our whole time eating?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm getting a little bit unnerved, so I am going to come with you. Indeed, Sugman.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Appreciate
you lagging behind.
As you all begin to stand up and get ready to walk, packing up, making sure that all your stuff are packed, you begin to hear kind of like dragging footsteps behind you all. How do you all react, or who would be the first person to react?
I suppose since I'm like close to the back, I'd turn around. I mean, my eyes are watering. I don't know how much I could like, like see properly through my glasses, kind of like maybe fogged up a little bit. But I would try my best to like see like maybe is it Josh? Like who like is it another staff member? Who is it?
While the outfit seems to match Josh's green kind of like cotton jacket, the features are oddly very sullen and the eyes are glazed over, and you just hear a muttering of brains.
I'm gonna like tap on the shoulder of whoever's like right in front of me, like
I think that would be Party. Yeah.
Yeah, and just be like, is that Josh? Is he doing okay?
I think Party kind of like she's in a mobility scooter. So she does a little like 2-point turn to be parallel, and she looks at Josh. She can't turn right that well, and she goes, "Josh, boy, are you okay? Go drink water or not?" She's just looking at Josh.
As he just begins to stumble forward towards you.
Maybe he needs some of your magical menthol oil. Maybe.
She reaches into a bag and goes, "Oh yeah, he won't drink it." And she actually starts moving towards Josh as well. Like, she's, I think, probably dismissed his odd behavior as a young person thing.
So as you approach with the ointment, could you make a dexterity roll?
Sure.
I would say with 2 negative
and 1 positive.
And 1 positive.
All right. Oh dear.
We have
I
no
fail.
passes and 1 stress. So you get 1 stress, and immediately NPC Josh lunges at you and takes a huge bite, a zombie bite.
Gosh.
How does Karipati
Yeah,
react?
quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of like push Josh off of Karipati.
Just cause, could you make a check as well? I would like everyone to roll at least once today. So
Sure.
dexterity.
Karipati
I would say
will be
'cause-
helping because she has also in one of her hand like her walking cane that flips on the folders, and she's using it and she's smacking Josh along the side as well. So that's help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, any of you can help to grant another player an additional positive die. I think nearsighted would make it 2 negative die, and quick poser, I think it helps being a quick poser. So
Okay.
3 positives and 2 negatives. If anyone else wants to help, just let me know.
Solid. Because I think Ethan's rolling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So-
yeah. Oh, sorry, I was looking at Keel's. My bad.
Oh, good.
But
But
both of you have nearsighted. That's why.
Hey, blind bros.
So 2 positives and 2 negatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 positive, 2 negative. Here we go.
Okay. So you do have 2 successes, but you also gain 2 stress on the physical column.
Okay.
You do manage to pull Karipati out of my longing bite. What is the reaction of the party from here?
What the fuck just happened? Okay, back up. What happened to Josh, and why does he look like he just went through like a 12-hour flight? What's going on? Patty, are you okay?
Party has been following your instructions, and she is backing up. Beep, 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 beep. At that point, and she was like, I don't know. It's okay. We go.
Go.
And she, I think she will head off. And I'm not sure if the GM will allow me to do this, but will Karipati be able to bring like the group towards like maybe like closer to like a service area, the food court, like like a staff like service corridor or something where they clean the dishes at the back?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. You as one of the frequent cleaners in this area, you definitely know exactly where to go. So you begin to drag the rest of the party off into one of these back rooms, service areas.
Is Poppy bleeding?
Oh yeah.
But
you are definitely bleeding.
I've already got like ripped jeans. Is it possible for me to like attempt to like tear off a strip of it to try and wrap it around her wound?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. You can decide whether this is a logic check or an empathy check.
I will go empathy for this one.
Okay. I would say one of each.
All right.
Maybe
one positive, one negative.
Yeah. One positive, one negative.
Okay, gotcha. Rolling, got a 2 and a 2. So
okay, both dice have canceled them out, so no stress, but also no success. You do manage to rip off a piece of your jeans, and while it looks like you have covered up the wound, it's mostly superficial.
Yeah. So I'm in this time, all you guys hear is them squeezing this stuffed duck in the back, just squeeze. And he's trying not to hyperventilate, but seeing the bad state that Curry Patty is in, they'll take off their belt and tie their nice green silk tie and try to use that as some sort of tourniquet. It's on your neck though, right? Don't want a tourniquet on your neck. Just maybe just a band-aid.
The belt was on the arm. Yeah,
on the arm. Okay.
Yeah. So that's perfect.
Just,
again, you can use your logic or empathy. It looks like one of each.
Logic. Try my logic for sure. One of each?
Yeah. Okay, you succeed, but you also get one stress.
All right.
In the mental section. So this time it works. I think this is a moment for Kyo, like, oh, I did most of the work. You just did the final twist for cover the wound. Or
I'm okay with that as long as I did a good job setting it up. I'll be okay.
And it begins to stifle the bleeding.
Yeah, and I think as both of you reach out to Pati, trying to help her, she reaches and she holds your hands with hers as well. Like, she's trembling. She has very small, wizened hands, but she just slips into your hand, knowing that you're helping her, and she's scared. But she also is just very aware that these strangers are being nice and trying to help her and protect her. And as her hand slips out of yours, she also leaves a little boiled cough drop, hex candy in each of your hands as well.
As you begin to head towards one of these service rooms and you look behind at zombie Josh, you see that he has picked himself up and he seems to be like stuck in between two chairs. Like, he puts one leg forward and then the other leg gets stuck behind, and then he steps back and he like steps forward the other leg, but he just can't figure out how to get in between the tight spaces of this food court area. You eventually do enter what appears to be the service room. And I would say as you all begin to catch your breath and close the door behind you, you do find what appears to be the map of this floor. Let me provide it for you all.
Nice. Oh.
And all of you should have access to this now. I'm gonna ping it, but the whole right side of the mall, it's basically half of this floor is the entire food court area.
Right.
Sweet. GM, quick question.
Yep.
Before we shut the door behind us, could I have just pulled out my phone and just taken a picture of Josh before we jumped in?
Yeah, totally.
And then can I check if my internet is working?
Just for mechanics, while
Mhm.
we're doing that as well, could you just
Yeah.
reduce your phone's percent by like 5%?
Yes.
And
yes, I will.
there is internet connection, but whenever you try to load a page, like nothing pops up. If you try to send a message on like Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, it's just permanently on that loading, sending message.
Okay. Yeah. I am like texting people. I'm trying to post the picture that I took online. Like I am. I'm
Yeah, like the
trying to reach my
Instagram loading
network.
bar, it goes all the way and it's just like 3 pixels away from the end.
Fucking shit. God. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Okay. What's going on? What's happening?
Sungmin is going to go to curry patty and after having received that cough drop, will immediately put it in their mouth, and the flavor of the menthol and the curry and the cough drop all kind of now kind of blend in their mouth. Very interesting flavor, but they're very touched by this, and they see how upset and scared curry patty is, so they'll offer curry, here, take my duck. He'll take care of you.
Okay, because but before we mention that, because I really love this moment, you can use this as an extra positive die in any of your rolls, Karipati.
Ooh.
Magical duck. Just squeeze it.
I think Karipati will accept the duck, but then you can see she's trying not to show much emotion on her face at this point. But before she takes over, she does clasp your hand as she takes the duck from you, and she was like, "Don't worry, Kuti. I will keep you all safe." And she takes the duck and she puts it in the front basket of her mobility scooter as well. And she makes sure that the staff door is closed after Kyo takes the photo into that. Do you all know this? Is this a Westerner thing? As she's gesturing towards the Josh aspect of stuff, but she's looking at it as well. Are there any other, like, is it just a behavioral change, or does Josh also look?
Yeah, like the cheeks are really sullen. The eyes are glazed over. Those are the key features. You can see like visible confusion as the zombie is unable to walk through the staircase, and when he scratches his hair, like you just see a patch of like hair begin to fall off. Most probably not alive in the generic sense.
Okay, so but I'm guessing so it's clear to all of us that not alive.
Yeah. You need to like check the pulse or other stuff like that to just be sure. Like the color of the skin hasn't completely lost all the redness yet.
Yeah.
By the way, in the service room, you would find a mop, a broom, a dustpan, and that mop trolley thing that contains a lot of dirty water. And I would say a bottle of detergent.
Solid. I feel like just to feel just a little bit safer, Kyo will grab the broom and just start doing just like a couple of practice swings. Just
go ahead and add that to your inventory. You have a broom now.
Happily.
It's a cleaning area, right? So are there also going to be rags that's been used, like a stash of rags?
Oh, definitely. There's like a metal shelf that has been screwed to the floor, so you can't take the shelf. But there are like rags, various empty bottles of random liquids.
Yeah. So I think Karipati will take the one of the clean rags that's used for wiping down stuff. Grab a bottle of bleach, put the bleach onto the rag, and then use that to wrap around her scar or like the bite mark in that point, and then she undoes the belt and tie and returns them to Seongmin and says that, thank you, Kuti. Keep so dirty a bit, but later I wash for you. But she wants you to have your fancy tie back for it, and then she hands she holds a little scrap for out of 2 kilos, like this one, a lot of blood, la Kuti. I'm sorry.
Hey, I could probably turn it into a new look. I'm okay with it. I'm fine.
Okay, then she goes like, all right, if you want it, and she like hands it over.
Pretty much immediately regrets their decision, but it's already committed, so it's like, okay, just puts it somewhere.
But so she's tied off.
Is anyone grabbing the mop and the trolley thing?
Yeah, I was debating on taking the mop, and what is the handle also made out of, like, wood? Like,
yeah.
Okay, because I was debating on seeing if I could. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I was kind of debating on seeing if I could crack it in half and see if I could make it any well,
pointier?
not, huh?
Like pointier.
Yeah, pointy edges at the end. You know what I mean?
I think the closest to this would be a dexterity. Is anyone helping?
I can help out, yeah.
Okay, 2 positive and 1 negative.
Okay.
Okay, 2 successes, I believe, and 1 stress. So you have hit your 3rd stress on physical, which means you have resistance now. So 1 stress that won't give you anything.
Okay.
You need at least 2 to get 1 new stress point. Sorry. That being said, you do make a very sharp weapon out of the mop. Are you cracking it on the mop side or on the handle side? Just so that we have a visual on it.
I was thinking more like on like the mop side, so like it's just a very long, kind of like almost like a spear type weapon, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, you totally succeed at it. Anything else that you all would want to take? Go ahead and add that to your item list as well. Feel free, if you're attacking a zombie or anything, actually, just say, I have mop spear, and you'll get 1 positive die for it.
Okay.
Are there buckets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are at least like a dozen buckets in here.
Okay. Sungmin will take the cleanest looking one and place it over their head as a helmet.
Nice.
Oh,
okay. And then it's just like around the eye, right? So it's resting
nice.
on your traps. Oh, cool.
GM, do we know like have all of us? Is this all of our first time in this airport?
Only Karipati, I think, has been here regularly. There might have been 1 or 2 of you who have been here like more than once, but like not 5 times for sure.
Okay, gotcha. Auntie Curry, do you know the best way out of here from here? Because it seems like everyone else has cleared out already. They're seemingly much smarter than us.
Karipati will go like, Kuti, I usually work on the airport side, and then she reaches into a bag and pulls out an employee handbook, the airport
Let's go.
employee handbook, and she's kind of like holding it out as far as the arms will let her go, and she's like flipping through, and she's trying to find the page as well, and then she just hands the book over to you because like, Kuti, I cannot read, love, Kuti. So you I think it's this one, and she like goes to where the map section towards the back of the book is, and she hands it over into it. And meanwhile, I think Karipati is also trying to remember whether this particular service area is connected to the security like cameras area where the guards would be doing surveillance.
This one oddly isn't. That being said, when you do scroll through the maps, take a quick skim, you would notice that there's an exit 1 floor above you, supposedly to the kind of like the taxi stand area. There are supposed to be bridges that lead to the other 2 airport terminals as other exit pathways, and downstairs is the car park. So you do have several areas you might want to explore.
Josh was supposed to drive us, wasn't he? He was our chauffeur, so he must have
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
car.
Big car.
And the keys are. I just kind of look at the closed door, probably on him.
You all got Easy Link card? Tap card can take bus and train. Oh no, must buy that one. Must buy.
It's basically a transit card that
It's
we
a
use
transit
to
card.
travel around on public transport.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the keys are with him. You want to take,
He seemed stuck. Maybe one of us could grab him.
Yeah. I mean, I could try to.
You got this.
Okay. Okay.
Curry Party says, wait.
What?
And then
Yes, Auntie.
she starts undressing, which probably to your shock and horror.
Okay, Auntie.
She's wearing a sari, right? So it consists of a blouse, and she has like a petticoat skirt under there with this long length of cloth that's wrapped around to form that draping thing. So she's actually removing that cloth aspect of it. So she's left with a blouse and skirt, and she hands you what's essentially like, I want to say maybe like 3 meters by 1.5 meter like fabric. That's like a heavy silk fabric. And so, catch him.
All right. Yeah. So like tie him up with this?
Yeah. So like
Okay.
the two of you can hold the ends, and you all can catch him around the side.
Okay. Let's see. Strongman, Ethan, you wanna try and come help me out with this?
Sure thing. Of course.
So
We could try
Keo,
and wrestle a zombie.
go ahead. Because Ethan's helping, you can add 1 positive die there. Oh no, I think Keo froze. Is Keo frozen for y'all? Or is it just me?
I'm back.
Oh, there, you're
I'm
back. You're back.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello. Okay.
Ethan's helping you, so go ahead and add 1 positive die there,
Wonderful.
plus the sari, so that's 3 positive die. And I would say, I think 2 negative die because of the nearsightedness.
All right. Is this dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. 2 negative, and let's see 4 positive. You said. Would
1, 2,
sorry.
4. Yeah, you can do 4.
4, and then would quick poser add to this, or is that what got me to 4?
Yes, quick poser is the what got you to 4, and 2
Okay.
help actions.
Okay, gotcha. Oh wait, so can like multiple people like help one person with the check?
Yeah.
Oh, solid. Okay,
so,
cool.
So could I help too?
All right, team, let's do this.
Let's
go get these-
5
let's go get
positive
these
die, 2
5
negative
positives.
die.
Let's do it. All right, 5 positive, 2 negative, and I am rolling. All right, success.
That is,
Right.
you have 1 success.
Okay.
and 1 stress. Wow, 5, that you needed those 5 die because 3 of them were nothing.
Holy.
Yeah. You do manage to wrap up zombie Josh, and he's just like lumbering towards you all, but he's trying to do bite motions, but you just see like the cloth filling up into the mouth every time he takes a bite action.
Keep him held.
all the way
Keep him held.
Who's doing the search? I would say up to 2 people can attempt this.
I'll search.
So this would be a logic check.
Ooh, I can do that.
Also, Jim,
1
quick
and
question.
1. Yep.
Sorry. How many stress did I get from that roll?
1.
1. Solid. Thank you.
One success.
Sungmin, great logic rolls here. You do have 1 success and 1 stress on your mental stat as you're trying to scurry through the zombie that's just like swinging its head around trying to bite you, and you can just hear the chewing of the cloth. eventually you do find a set of car keys.
Excellent.
Yes. All right.
Jackpot.
Auntie, do you want your sorry back?
If you want, leave him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just sprint back to the door.
We just let go.
Actually,
Yeah.
before we let zombie Josh go, I've got a bunch of cords in my briefcase for like USB cables and my laptop mouse. I'm just gonna start tying Josh up so he doesn't keep following us.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy enough. I don't think we need a rule for that. You're basically just circling Zombie Josh and start wrapping him up. Eventually, he's just like worming on the floor, wrapped in a sari and cords. Definitely cannot catch up with any of you. Yeah, but are you all going to head down now into the
Car
Park. Yes. Let's do it.
Should
Okay.
we bring Josh with us? I feel kind of bad for him.
I don't want anyone else getting bit. Let's see. Maybe we just leave him in a safe spot?
Okay. I think he likes boba. Maybe we could leave him by the boba.
We can leave him at the boba place. Yeah. And like whenever we can contact authorities, we can just be like, hey, there's a guy who looks a little bit sleepy and bitey over at the boba spot. He'll be fine.
Excellent. Excellent plan.
So you're dragging him back across the mall to where you started, into the boba area, walking through these various plants and past the fountain. If you click on the fountain, you notice that the image I put there is this ominous looking red light. As you begin to walk past the fountain, you do hear sort of a chanting, almost like it's a mix potentially. I imagine it to kind of sound a bit like a mix of Latin and like Proto-Asian languages, like maybe Sanskrit. But it's like various languages that we're not familiar with. The typical person wouldn't be familiar with anymore. And it's almost like a church chant humming, reverberating through this entire area. And as you begin to walk past, you do see there appears to be some sort of figure dancing in the middle of the fountain. Just a reminder, this is the glass area, so you can't actually get into the fountain from this floor. How do you all react? Or are you gonna skip past this and like rush straight to the Baba?
I'll turn to Kyo. You're a dancer, aren't you? Is that a performance of some kind?
I mean, I'm a fashion model. I haven't gotten into dancing just yet, but I mean, and like like while they're pointing this out to me, I'm definitely at least trying to look. But that doesn't sound like any form of performance I've heard yet. I'll just glance over there.
Is the chanting coming from the figure or?
It seems to be.
Okay. And because you said that it's probably bits of Sanskrit and whatnot as such, would any of the Sanskrit words be words that Karipati has used in prayer herself?
Make a logic check. 2 positive because you have great memory, and 1 negative.
All right.
Okay.
All failures.
All fails, and you get
All
1
fails.
stress on your mental stat. Never heard this. It's not anything traditional. It's not any part of any religious text that you've ever read.
Yeah.
So it's
I think
completely new to you.
Yeah, I think Karipati, she recognizes some words as being words that should be familiar for like someone who lived her entire life as a Hindu. Sanskrit is a language that's associated with religion, but she doesn't understand it, right? They're just words that has been memorized for prayer. So she recognizes that the words are Sanskrit, but never having said or heard any of them as prayer, she gets very uncomfortable. It's almost like this language that she has associated with protection and help, right? Is now weird and alien to her. And then she actually, because she's towards the back in her scooter, she kind of speeds up a little bit and she's kind of herding y'all past the fountain as quickly as she can.
I feel like part of it is the injection of the Latin that just like throws off the entire meaning of whatever these words are. And as you begin to zoom past, you do hear like a slamming against the glass from this figure, and then the voice reverberates and, "Children, there are still 4 who are alive. Claim them for me." And you all can hear footsteps just around the entire mall because it's so empty. It's like echoing from all different directions.
I like kids. Do you think they're friendly? I don't know.
Me as a player, I'm shitting myself.
Yes. Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we leave Josh here, and we just go for the car park.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Actually, that was a good note. I forgot that I was there. The moment that that voice said that, like the zombie Josh is just like opens his eyes wide, staring at the 4 of you.
Yeah. I think Karipati will reach out. She'll kiss her fingertips and press them against Josh. As well, and then let's go.
Yeah.
And she points towards the closest lifts.
Oh, you want to go for lifts? Oh, okay. You immediately do
Escalator.
see.
I don't like how you said that.
You do see.
You're free to stop her, by the way. It's
Yeah. Because if you look at, you all can look at the map, but just to describe it, from the fountain area, you can see that towards the food court where y'all came from, there is an escalator there, and there would have been another escalator near the Baba area, and the lifts, according to the map at least that you have seen, are all the way far and right and far left. If you're facing towards like the left of this. Yeah.
Because in the airport, they aren't escalators, they're travelators, so that trolleys can go them down. Is it the same in this small area? Because the only reason why Pati went for... Okay, then Pati will go for the escalator because she's in a scooter, so that's why she went for the lift. But if they're travelators and she can roll down them, then she'll go for the escalator.
Yeah. So they're not travelators.
They're not travelators.
Yeah, they're not travelators.
Yeah. So she might say that, I must take lift. I meet you downstairs?
No, we'll take the lift with you.
Yeah. Together. We have to stay together.
And then she goes, I can walk, but slow. Do we want to try moving the scooter down the escalator?
Not a very big guy.
I mean,
I feel I'm gonna get hurt. But we can try.
I think my kids would hurt too. I'll film. I'll film at least.
Okay, like I'm leaving it to the table, right? Like, no, we can do the escalator, the lift thing, as well. Sorry, go ahead.
Which is the fastest way out of here, away from these zombies?
It looks like the escalators because we are right next to two banks of escalators. We're like sort of here.
I say we go for it.
Fastest way out of this floor would be escalator. Fastest way out of the mall, no idea.
And
wait, but we have my employee handbook.
True. And you said that the car park is on lower floors.
Yeah, is in the basement floors. And honestly, the nearest exit is technically the first floor. which is right above you. They don't have like the ground. They don't have a G floor here.
Yeah.
So it's just
Alright.
1 and then B1. So currently you all are at B1.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
there is an exit on the first floor. There is a transition floor called B1M, and it's just like a lift to a platform where you can stare at the fountain, and then it goes to the first floor. That being said, the nearest exit is the first floor exit based on these maps.
okay. Party will say, okay. We take the staircase thing, but no need to carry. We just hold the scooter. As well, and she kind of like scoots over to the escalator as well, and then gets off the scooter and gets ready to climb onto the escalator.
Min is
So
right
all of you
there.
are gonna take the escalator, carrying
Yeah.
the.
Oh, you don't need to carry. You just like push it on and just hold onto it, so it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see if anything bad happens, could we have someone roll dexterity? And I think everyone's helping.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say except Karipati,
Push
because you're struggling to at the moment to. I mean, you're not used to it, right? We don't
Yeah.
really walk that off anymore, so you're handling yourself. Who would like to make a dexterity? I would say with. Because this is pretty hard, I would say 3 stress and 3 positive if everyone's helping before your features kick in.
What's everyone's dex score?
Ethan, do you work out?
Question.
Yeah.
So I had the first 3 stressors, right? And you said that I had a resistance because of that?
Yes, you have resistance. So let's say if you get 3 stress, you would instead get 2.
Okay. So if I were to, I don't think I should take this one though, because I already have the first 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do it. I can try it.
I'm helping you. I'm helping you for sure.
Yeah, helping.
For Sungmin, it would be 3 and 3. I feel like your features don't really help or debuff you here.
Okay, it's 3 and 3 then.
I believe that's 2 successes. Oh
Nice.
no.
No successes.
Oh, I was looking at Ethan's 2 fails and 2 stress. So you only get 1 stress because you get the resistance afterwards.
Yeah. Sorry.
Both fail.
No.
We are dropping this machine.
No, wait.
Oh no.
You just hear clanking. It rolls all the way down, and then the escalator just has this permanent like ricketing sound as you all begin to head down. It slows down and basically just stops. It gets damaged.
Yeah. So the I'm guessing the scooter is total.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Party will be like, it's okay, save money, must charge every day, waste a lot of money when it's okay, we walk.
Young man
and,
is absolutely devastated. Oh.
No, she puts her arm, she tries to hug you, but she's so much smaller, so as far as she can reach, she's wrap her arm around your waist, and she pats you. No, Kuti, thank you, and then she kind of like waddles away through with her cane as a help aid.
So this is the first escalator, actually. So we actually stop at B2M when this happens, and I've given you access to this.
Oh, nice.
There is the first doorway to the car park area, but there are multiple floors of car parks.
Okay.
So
Kuti,
do
can you pee-poop the car?
Yeah. Yep. I can start pounding on that alarm button.
Yeah.
On the...
Oh, smart.
The alarm of the
car.
Which
on the key fob.
Oh, the key. Oh yeah. So you keep pressing the key just to trigger it. It sounds like it's coming from a deeper floor, and I would like you to make the closest to perception would be willpower. So I would say, Sungmin, you have to make a roll, but everyone can help. because you're the
I
one with
need
the
the
key.
I need the help.
So that would be 4 positive and 1 1 negative.
I need a 1.
Ooh, okay, definitely succeed. And you gain 1
Ooh.
stress on mental. You can immediately hear, and because you have 2 successes, I'll give you a bit more information. The car is on a deeper floor. That's the first thing. The second thing that you notice is that there is this kind of like walking sound, and you do hear what appears to be like a kind of groaning, almost like a breath kind of sound. And in the distance behind some of the cars that you were like looking at, you do see what appears to be this. It looks like a humanoid figure, but it has like 6 arms and 2 legs, and it's like crawling towards you. There is what appears to be a head, but the eyes are also glazed over like zombie Josh, and it looks around and then it just like takes a deep sniff, and then it walks like 5 steps towards you all, and it stops and it takes another sniff.
Okay. I think Karipati will be like, Kuti, got Hantu all. We go downstairs. But then
Hantu is like a ghost or monster.
it's ghosts in Bahasa Malay. But then she sees that it's sniffing around at like into the air, and she remembers what happened to Seongmin earlier. So she takes the remainder of the medicated oil bottle, gives that to Ethan, and says, "Boy, throw."
All right, will do. I'm gonna try to throw this. How far away is the creature?
I would say about 4 cars distance away, like 4 full-length cars away.
I kind of want to try to throw it. Maybe like, are there actual cars, or do you mean just like that's just like the actual distance?
Oh yeah, there are car there. You in the car parking lot. My English in the parking lots, there are several cars. You would see this creature begin to like step on one of them. You can hear the crunching of metal underneath the fingers. So this creature is pretty strong. And I would say there's maybe 1 or 2 cars away from you, but it's a total of 4 cars distance away from you.
I kind of want to try to throw it like behind it, but like in between, or not necessarily trying to be as accurate in between the cars, but you know, it'll probably land in between the cars, guessing on how it kind of bounces off.
It's just to check with Karipati, it's a glass bottle, right? So it will shatter.
It's a glass bottle.
Oh, it's a glass
may not
bottle.
Shatter, but I've also removed the cap from it.
Okay, and it's like
yeah.
it's tiny. It's like 2
Tiny,
inches.
small. It's a small
Yeah.
one, like an inch probably actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try to throw it in between a couple cars, like maybe just a bit behind it, not too far, but like
This
just a little
would
bit behind
be dexterity for sure.
it. Okay.
I would say with 2 stress because of their nearsightedness. I think flexibility would help, you know, like trying to get like wind your arm back and then
Nice.
do the full length throw. So 2 positive, 2 negative. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. You do have 1 success and
Nice.
2 stress, but because of resistance, you only gain 1 stress in this case. The bottle flies, it explodes, and you immediately hear like a kind of like a snarling kind of sound, and it begins to walk towards the shattered glass bottle with the sound. And then immediately as it rubs its face against it, it starts panicking. It like smashes its head against the car, and just hear glass shattering. It's panicking. If anything, this is the perfect time to run.
Yeah. Just kind of like signal for everyone to just kind of go.
Yeah. Party has spent the last 3 minutes getting ready for the perfect time to get onto the escalator. You know that little, now, and she's on the first step. Finally.
I'm just imagining that, like in retrospect, you gave the bottle, you immediately started walking towards the elevator while everyone was like paying attention to see what would happen.
Yeah, like she knows it takes her 5 minutes to find the perfect time to step onto the escalator, right? So
Yeah.
GM, also, while we are just running through the various car parks, could Kyo be keeping their eyes out for any kind of like like employees only, or like some kind of like maintenance like area, just for like any tools for working with cars?
Sure. Go ahead and make a willpower check.
Willpower.
Yeah, I think you can just do 1 and 1 for this.
Willpower.
Kyo
One,
still has the handbook.
Oh, okay. So 2 and 1.
Yeah.
2 and 1. Awesome.
2
Thank you for
positives
that.
and 1 negative.
Appreciate it.
Okay, no
He's
stress,
breaking
but no
items.
successes.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
And that makes total sense, because if you look at the B2M floor, it's literally just a car park, and then behind you is just open view of the fountain. Even more view of the fountain. And then I believe this is where you all are heading down into the actual B2. Right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I've activated
right.
the map for you all. You see that the car park is even bigger here, and as you head down the escalator, there are even more stores here. Heading straight into the car park, you begin to beep the car, and you can hear it coming, I would say, somewhere in the back area. Bolting straight for the car.
Yeah.
I think we might want to go quietly, because there's a chance that beeping has also attracted other attention. Right. Maybe we should
So clever, this one. So
think a little
clever.
bit. I don't know why I feel so locked in right now. I'm usually pretty airheaded, I'll be honest.
Party goes, no, correct. And as she says that, she hands Ethan a piece of candy. Very good boy. Very nice throw.
Thank you. He's like looking at the candy like,
Okay.
And then
don't
she covers her own
abuse it.
mouth.
Don't abuse it, but I'll give Ethan an extra positive die that you can use anytime you want for that candy.
Okay.
Kind of like the duck that was given to Karipati.
I have an idea. If anything did get attracted to the sound that the car's been making, I have this in my bag, and Ethan's gonna pull out his drawing tablet and the pen, and say, I've got a few videos on here that I can just blare out loud and maybe toss a little distance away and see if it attracts him to that instead.
Sweet.
Nice.
I like it.
Sure enough, as you all begin to enter the car park, you beep the car once just to be sure where it is, and you can immediately see and tell which car it is, because there are at least a dozen of these zombies just mumbling and basically scraping their feet against the car, and they're just like bumping heads on the windows. You can see one of them basically just pressing their face, trying to look into the what appears to be this really big, I would say, black SUV type vehicle.
Solid.
Sturdy vehicle for sure.
Can Party look around for the closest fire alarm?
Make a willpower check.
Yo, this is my one good stat.
Great memory. 2 positive die.
May I help her look as well?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
4 positive, and I would say 2 negative at this point, because it's a high stressed period.
Okay. Y'all, this important role, do you think is important? Should I use my duck power? I'll save it for now. It's
Can you only use it once?
Yeah.
Sorry?
One time
gotcha.
use.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, save it.
Okay, I'll roll 4 positive and 2 negative, right? Okay, I'm rolling. Oh yeah.
Wow,
Right.
you
Woo!
almost
3
failed
successes.
those, and
Yeah,
1
but-
stress.
Yeah. 1 stress. And
You
3
know
successes, so-
exactly where it is because of your overwhelming success here.
Yeah.
You pull the fire alarm.
Wait, no, I'll ask them.
Oh, you
first.
found it first. Okay.
You want me to pull?
Uh,
Right. Okay. And I'll break the small little glass panel with the end of my walking cane.
And it begins to ring, and water begins to pour everywhere. At this point, the zombies start to scatter a bit. What's the plan here? It is pretty noisy, so if you do like walk, arguably if you run, it might still be audible, but walking definitely is good enough, or brisk walking.
I don't think.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Brisk
Okay.
walking towards the car. Who's driving?
I'll drive.
Nice.
Wonderful.
What side of the road do they drive on?
Oh, driver's on the right here.
Which I was thinking about, but yeah. We drive on the
Let
left side of
me-
the road, sir.
Let me drop your
Oh my God.
miniatures just so that I have visibility on this. So, I mean, no one else can see this except us, but so I'm just gonna quickly do it. Let's say this is the front. Let's say this is the driver's seat. Let me draw a couple of squares. And then top right is the driver's seat.
Definitely not I. Wrong side of the road and no sense of direction. I would be a very bad driver.
There are 3 seats in the back. I just drew 2 because we don't have 3 people. Okay, so
Party will
Karipati is
definitely
in
be
the
like
is shotgun.
Don't sit in front. Don't sit in front. Y'all can see. Go sit in front.
Okay,
I
so just so everyone knows, we have Ethan on the driver's seat, Karipati on shotgun, and then Kyo on the shotgun side of the back seat.
Yeah.
And Sungmin on the driver's side of the back seat. And here, driver's side is on the right. Okay, you begin to drive.
Okay.
Immediately it would start attracting the zombies back to the car. So you start driving off, and could driver make a willpower check to look for the slope up?
Okay.
In this pseudo rain from the firecracker, I would say 2 stress, and because in analytical I'll give you 2 positive there. 2 negative and 2 positive.
Okay. Oh, they both canceled out.
Whoa! You start driving in circles around this whole area, and right before we cut to break, you do see what appears to be a bigger zombie burst out through one of the pipes in the wall. It looks like a fish with like human hands and legs.
Oh God.
If you know what it looks like a giant tilapia with instead of fins, it's like hands and human legs, and then just making like the whoop 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 sound.
Is
That's
the face
horrifying.
like a fish as well?
Yeah, and then it's a zombie fish with human arms and legs,
And
and it's gonna start
that one
running
can make
towards
very
you.
nice curry.
That is a great line to end off in a break. So everyone, we'll be out for about 5 minutes. Please take this time to do human things like drink water, or like me, drink coffee, and do your biological stuff like go to the toilet and whatnot. Feel free to wash your face. Please take care of yourself, and we'll see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes. Woo. And welcome back to Dead on Arrival and zombie airport quest thing that we're doing. And you did find a black SUV that thankfully was functioning, and all of you have picked your seats. And right as you start driving around, because you're totally lost right now, Ethan, a zombie fish pops out. A tilapia. If you scroll up on chat, you'll see pictures of tilapia. But imagine 5 times bigger. It's a red tilapia, so like the skin matches the human parts as well, and it begins doing its blub blub. And then you know how the eyes are on different sides, so like one eye just looks at you from the angle, and then it starts like running towards you, almost
It has legs too. Okay.
yeah, like human
course it does.
legs. Almost
Disturbing. Very
almost
disturbing.
comedic if it weren't for the fact that this thing is gonna try and eat you.
Yeah.
What is the reaction for the party here, and more importantly, the driver?
Is it right in front of us?
Oh yeah, it's running towards the car.
Over it.
I mean,
Hit the guy.
while he's usually a pretty calm individual, that seeing anything of that nature, anyone would be a little freaked out at least, but he's trying to keep his cool and keep his eyes on where he's going, look for an exit. What's the distance looking like from the car to the fish creature?
I would say right now, before it starts its full dash, it's maybe car's distance about 5 or 6 cars away.
Okay.
I'm using cars now because like we use metric here, and I don't use feet.
Yeah.
In the West, so like I think cars is a generic thing we can use.
Yeah. I think he's looking to make a turn. See if there's any like I don't know, like maybe an exit, maybe like a gate, or like the little boxes that guards have to let you.
It's definitely on a higher floor. That being said, let's do a little bit of I don't know if you've heard of a skills challenge before. So everyone takes turns to make a roll. You can come up with anything creative to help the situation to get out. If you succeed on 5 rolls, you will succeed in getting out of this floor. And if you fail on 3 rolls, something bad will happen, basically. Let's so first you want to look again. So this would be your willpower roll.
First I think like try to analyze the situation, like try to like look at the look at the surrounding, look around.
So like find which areas have like less zombies, so you have less resistance. Are there any turns you can make through the car park that's a shortcut? Go ahead and make a logic roll. You do have analytical. This is very exciting, so you're not bored at all, so you won't take that negative trait. That would be 2 positive and 1 negative. Difficulty, let's add 1 negative for now, so 2 positives and 2 negatives total.
Okay.
Are we allowed to help with skill challenge rolls?
This will be individual.
Cool.
You do gain 1 stress, and you did not succeed here. Again, totally in flavor with what happened just now. You are circling this car park. You do hit the occasional zombie, so there's 1 less thing to worry about. But there are several dozen things to worry about at the moment. Who would like to go next?
Oh wait, the negative die don't count as a success?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
They only count as stress.
Right. Sad times. I think Karipati will be talking to everyone in the car, talking about all the amazing things she would cook, trying to keep people calm and settled and focused, and trying to soothe people's nerves.
Okay, that would be, I feel like it's an empathy check.
Music isn't helping though. Can it be a charisma check, because I'm trying to like chat people off the list?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd let that pass. But you are overbearing though, so that would be an extra negative die.
Okay. I am ingratiating.
Let me I'll give you an extra positive there. Let me just take a quick check at the stress levels of everyone to see how difficult it would be. Actually, Keo's pretty okay. It's just Sungmin and Ethan who are a little bit stressed. So I'd say let's just add 2 more negatives there. So 2 positive and 4 negatives.
Okay.
You got this, Auntie.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. I'll use my duck. What I'll do is that I'll tuck the duck back into Sungmin's arm, reaching to the bag, saying that, darling, it's okay. We got this. And so I'll add 1 positive, so I'll roll 3 positive and 4 negative. And let's go.
I like the full circle here of how like Sungmin gave it in order to like help Karipati, and now Karipati is using it to help everybody.
Love it.
Yeah. So I got 2 successes.
Nice. 2 successes, but you also gain 3 stress. That
Yep.
being said, it does hit into your threshold, so you
Yeah.
have 1. So you have resistance now. That being said, everyone is starting to feel their heart rate just begin to decrease a bit, focusing the adrenaline. I would say for your next check, for everyone except Karipati, you get 1 extra positive die while you are calming down. Now we have Kyo and Sungmin.
All right.
Go ahead.
You want to go first? I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So.
Is the fish monster zombie still around?
Yeah, it's running, and like just for visual, it's like running like this.
Oh,
Like,
I'm terrified.
L-shaped arms.
And it's chasing us then.
Yeah, but it's so it's so like top heavy that it doesn't turn very well. So how it turns, it literally slaps itself against a car. So you hear like a car is like whoosh, shattering, and like when people slap the fish on the board, that kind of sound. So you hear that
slap.
along with
Oh.
the cars shattering, and that's how it
Nice.
turns. It just slams itself into a car and then starts sprinting towards you all.
Okay. My concern is that big scary fish chasing us. So I would like to make an empathy roll using my animal empath to try and understand the mentality of this fish. So understand where it's going to be chasing us, and hopefully using that information perhaps guide Ethan away.
Oh yeah,
from
that
this
that would
thing.
be good. That would be good. I would
Okay.
say, how many would that look like? Empathy. I would say technically it is an animal, so you do get an extra bonus there, and you're also
you.
easily frazzled. So let's say 2 and 2.
Okay.
With the Karipati.
Oh, with the
Karipati bonus, so that'll be 3 and 2.
Thank you, Karipati.
That's not a pass, right? That's a failure.
One success.
Oh,
3
you have a
you need.
3. Yes, yeah. So you have
Nice.
1 success. That's enough. All you need is
And
1
one fail.
success, and you gain 1 stress for
All right.
on your social meter. You do empathize with this creature somehow. It is, in the end, still just a generic fish that is looking for food. It's purely instinctual at this point, and you understand how its mechanics of its movement and its senses. And I would say you do grant Ethan yet another positive die, as you're able to help him later with driving. Kyo.
Am I right in believing that that like for a skill challenge, like you can't use the same same
Yeah.
score that's already been used? Okay, solid.
I would say because there are only 6 here, you can use the same score, but you can't do the same thing.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, then I will attempt to like I will have the employees guide that Karipati gave me open, and I will be basically just trying to as calm as I can attempt to give directions to Ethan as he is driving.
Nice.
I'll let you choose here between logic and charisma. Logic because you're like understanding it, and charisma is your ability to turn said information into something understandable.
Gotcha. I will definitely do charisma.
Go ahead, and I would say 2 plus 1, so 3 positive, because of Karipati's bonus plus the book. And because I think this is quite difficult with the increasing number of zombies here, let's put it at 3 negative.
3 positive and 3 negative, and like
Yeah.
during this, like what? Oh no, that actually probably wouldn't help. Never mind. All right, I'm just gonna roll. All right, 3 positive, 3 negative.
Oh, that's
successes.
good. Two
Two
successes
successes.
and 2 stress on your social. You're finally feeling a bit of stress. I think you're the least stressed character right now. 2 successes over there. Currently, as a group, we are at 3 successes and 1 fail. So you do manage to help Ethan here. Ethan, if you do a driving check or something related to that, you do have a bonus to a total of 4 positive die at the moment. What do you want to do?
Okay. I want to assess the situation again, like calmly now, to look for an exit that isn't crowded with zombies and isn't blocked off by this fish or the zombies.
Go ahead, and I would say this time, I feel like it's still willpower, but because you're analytical, you can roll an extra die. So that's pretty good. That's 5 positive, and we'll stick to the usual, the current usual 3 negatives, unless you have something that might help as well.
Did you say willpower?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 positive, 3 negative. I am gonna use Sungmin's inspirational empathy here for 6 positive.
Yeah, that's a lot. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it rolls
Oh,
well.
let's see.
You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, there's 3 canceled, so
No
I didn't get a
stress.
single success.
But no stress, no stress.
No stress,
No stress.
but
Cancel all the stress.
How did you
Cancel
roll
all the
3,
stress.
5, 6, 3, 5, 6? That's
You
insane.
didn't roll anything below a 2. That statistically is insane.
that is unreal.
You're panicking so hard that you're just still
no.
running around in circles basically in this car. This fish is just stressing you out way too much.
Fear of
I'm gonna
fish.
die in a car
Yes,
park.
in
To
real
a
life
fish.
and in game, honestly.
I'm blaming the fish for this completely. Like the dice are writing themselves right now here.
That was 6 positive dice right there, and none of them were.
None
a
of them
2.
were 2.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I mean, I actually think it's more like the fish and driving on the left side of the road.
Yeah.
Right.
As an American driving on the other side of the road.
I'm just imagining you keep nudging a bike on the right because you're like, oh yeah, I'm on the left side of the car because you're on the right side, and then just keep bumping bikes and you keep panicking there. Who would like to go next? By the way, 1 more failure, and we're done.
Oh no.
2 more successes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no particular order, by the way, for skills challenges.
Right.
So everyone can go.
So
it's just
I
that we had maxed out the dice there for Ethan, so I was like,
Wow.
oh man.
Holy shit.
I am willing to give a willpower roll a shot, unless someone has any other high stat they've not used yet.
I've got high logic, but go ahead.
Okay, I think because Taripati will now do the looking out for signs and signboards, because I don't think anyone's done that yet.
Look for the exit stuff. Maybe. That might help.
At least 2, because you do have great memory.
Yeah.
Are there any other bonuses that you might have here?
Uh,
Oh yeah, street signs.
yeah. I don't think so, because my handbook isn't with me.
Okay, so 2 positive and 3 negatives.
Okay, willpower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm stressed. Okay, I'll click roll sometime in the next 10 minutes.
Oh,
no.
my god, there are no signs.
no.
Are you gain?
Oh, no.
This would be a total of 2 stress for your mental.
Oh,
Wow, the
no.
rolls are really bad right now, but we have hit our 3rd failure here.
I don't take the full 3.
No, you
don't-
only take a total 2 because you get the resistance
Okay.
of 1. Yeah. So so you're on the first hit of your 2nd bar for mental. You just start driving around in circles. This fish starts hitting pillars to this car park. The structure of this car park is beginning to disintegrate, and it begins to fall. All of you fall into what appears to be. You're only saved by the massiveness of this SUV. It appears to be a hidden floor underneath the entire mall. It is a huge open space. How are you all reacting to the situation? Or are you getting out the car? Like, what's the plan here? Currently, as you look out, there are zombies, but they seem to be immobile at the moment.
Does Party know what this place is?
Make a logic check. 2 positive, at least.
And 8 negative? Is that what you're gonna give me?
And 1 negative.
Right. I'll do 2 positive and 1 negative. Okay. Yeah, I have 1 success, and I'll take 1 stress. No, I don't take 1 stress because I have resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, you have resistance. So 1 success. You, Karipati, you've never cleaned this place before, but for some reason, it's for you specifically very familiar. You know that in within your head, like, science stuff happens here.
And I'll tell the rest of the car, Kuti, is this where all the smart people are?
And you're not allowed here.
Not people like me.
Think of it as like kind of like a big room with metal panels as walls.
Okay.
I'm thinking kind of like the battle room from X-Men, if you're familiar with that, when it's turned off. It's just a huge metal room. There seems to be a door in the far distance, and of course the hole above you if you want to figure out how to climb up. Potentially, if you stand on top of the car, you could try to jump back up if you wish to go that way.
Is
there anything in the glove box?
Sorry. Both of you spoke at the same time. I didn't hear either.
Songman, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's a brain-eating fish above us. I don't really want to go up there.
Yeah, fair.
They've got a point. They've got a good point there. Did the car like crash when we arrived here?
It looks like if you tried hard enough to like remove the rubble, it might still be functional.
Okay.
The suspension might be damaged, but it might still be a usable vehicle. I mean, in a zombie apocalypse like this, you take anything that moves.
True.
Is there anything in the glove box that
Oh yeah.
Party finds? She's at the front, so.
As you open up the glove box, this is very illegal in Singapore, but you do find what appears to be some sort of taser.
Right. So essentially, it's like a +1 wand off.
Yeah, I'll give you one. Well, I would say if you're attacking a quote unquote humanoid or like mammalian creature, or it would give you extra 2 positive die.
Okay. Party will take it and goes, Kuti, anyone want this? If not, I can keep. And she offers it to anyone who wants to take it.
Honestly,
she kind of leaves it away from Ethan because like she thinks Ethan looks a bit hurt.
I trust you with this one, I feel.
Okay. Then she tucks it into the blouse.
Perfect.
That she has.
Josh was
I'll add a
bad
taser.
boy. Do the zombies here look like they were scientists in the past? Like, are they what kind of clothing are they wearing?
Oh yeah, that's a good check. Could you make a willpower check?
Nice.
You could do two and 1 as a human calculator. Like just counting the number of bodies. Like this is the same number for a lab.
Yeah.
Oh, great! 1 success, no
Nice.
stress.
No
Amazing.
successes. No
Woo!
success.
Oh.
My willpower is 1.
Oh, willpower.
Oh.
But if it's your, I think we can do logic here. Sorry.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, if you can do logic here, so you can succeed on that. With a 3, you get 1 success. A lot of these people look like mall goers.
Like
A
what?
lot of
Sorry?
the zombies look like mall goers, like
Oh.
regular people. A lot of them still have, you know how when people travel, they have like big backpacks just filled with extra clothes. Some of them still have their backpacks filled with clothes.
Hmm.
And then just hear like the from those that are still like alive.
Is there a visible exit out of this room aside from the hole above us?
There is the door.
Okay.
Right now there's only one door in this area.
Okay, guys. Brain-eating fish or mysterious door?
I mean,
Let's try the door.
I want to see what's behind the door. I'll be honest. I'm curious. Just
Yeah.
puts the broom out in front of them and just kind of just inches towards the door.
I would say that while it hasn't found the hole yet, or hasn't dove into the hole, you do hear the occasional like, I don't know if you can hear it, like a bubble sound.
Nope. That's just a big nope.
Pati is following Kyo towards the door, and she's keeping a very keen eye out for dust and dirt in this room.
For what who did in this room?
For dust and dirt, because Pati knows that
It's
cleaners in here.
clean.
Yeah,
It is so clean.
yeah. Pati is a bit offended, thinking that they have a separate cleaning agency for this room.
Most probably, actually.
I think that,
So are we going for a door, or I'll go
Yeah.
for it, Ethan?
I think that Ethan's kind of like, after taking the emotional hit from not being able to get everyone out, he's kind of like just looking at the photo, the group photo from Hawaii in his wallet first, just kind of like psych himself back up, like, all right, we gotta we gotta get out of here type of deal, and just taking that energy to like, all right, I really think we should take this door. I don't think we should go back up to the hole the same way we held on.
Agreed.
So
Is there a glass panel in the door?
No, it's just a metal door. Who's opening the door?
I think Pati will open the door.
Pati shuffles forward, pushing everyone aside, opens up the door. And what you do see is, and I'm gonna activate this for you all, is what appears to be some sort of laboratory.
Oh.
There are various chemicals all over the shelves, but as you look towards the back, there are these like pods with people in them. And then you hear someone just going like,
Okay. So above the table, I'm 80% sure that Changi Airport doesn't actually have this room. I just want to make that clear. So please come visit. But Pati will, I think, be hearing the sound and be moving forward to look for that. I'm thinking whether she's smart enough to be cautious about it.
About the sound?
Yeah.
I would say as you walk over, it's like a little L shape that you turn, and you just peek around the corner, and you just see a guy who's just like pouring chemicals, and he's like pipetting stuff together. And then he has headphones on, and he's just like humming to the music that he's listening to. His back faced to the four of you.
Right.
Is there any way for me to tell what he's actually concocting?
That would be a logic check.
Nice.
It is pretty hard, so I would say it takes 3 stress.
Okay.
3 negative die, but at least 1 positive die. Who's helping?
I'll help.
Okay, so 2 positive die here.
So 2 positive die and 3 negative?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you do succeed.
Yes.
But you get 2 stress on your mental stat. as you begin to just stare from the corner at what he's doing without actually approaching him, he seems to be working with some sort of micro biology, potentially a fungus or a bacteria of some sorts. Most probably an infecting agent. I think you're muted.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I didn't hear I saw Sungmin's mouth move.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I said, this is not a good man. His taste as music is questionable too.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like this was on the radio like 10 years ago. He's stuck.
And it like breaks
no.
falsetto.
Two questions. One, how far away are we as a group from this guy?
Maybe like you can use maybe about like 3 or 4 meters, just like 2 desks away around the corner.
Okay. And are there any glass containers, probably preferably empty, near us, like bottles, beakers, that sort of thing?
Definitely tons. Flasks, especially. You know those like triangle shaped ones that are used to like swirl microbiomes. There are jars as well, just to store like agar and other necessities for growing these micro animals, micro creatures. I'm forgetting the word. These cultures, yes.
Yeah.
Do I like notice anything zombie like about the people in the pods?
Yeah, go ahead. I would say you can either do empathy or a willpower check.
I'll go willpower.
Okay, then your people person would work, but I think your thembo would also trigger.
Yes.
So that would be 2 negatives and at least 2 positives.
All right, solid. Could I the entire vibe of this room is freaking Kyo out a little bit. So could I pop the little like candy or cough drop that Auntie Patty gave me earlier?
Yeah, go for
Thank you. Does that give me another positive dice?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. 3 positive, 2 negative, rolling. 1 success.
1 success. That's all you need, and 1 stress.
1 stress.
So as you begin to look, these people are in the process of being zombified. You can still see them breathing, so they're still alive. But at the same time, their skin is turning just a little bit like dry and flaky.
Yeah. I think Patty, you see a change come over her face. She is a lot more stern and angry, having heard what Jungmin said of this is a bad man. And she turns to you and says, "So we make him sleep?" Yeah. Jungmin, I couldn't hear you, but I'm assuming you said yes.
Yes, we make him sleep.
Okay. Patty will look at her taser. Patty is not strong, though. So anyone's welcome to take the taser. If not, Patty will go ahead and maybe someone else can join her.
Honestly, you're probably stronger than I am.
I can help, but
I feel. Okay, I won't meta game. I won't tell you what my number is. Okay,
yes.
so
I will also give help. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you helping? Is it Ethan who's making the hit?
I will literally. I could help. If let's say if Karipathi's tase just does not do anything, or like is not enough. I mean, I could just hit the person with the butt of the spear, not the sharp side, but the butt of the mob spear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with
Karipati goes
taser
first,
first.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's +2 positive dice for a total
I'd
of
like to help too.
So
I can.
4. If you're helping Karipati, you can help Ethan later because I'm assuming this is happening simultaneously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll definitely help Karipati.
Okay, so that's 4 positive die. And I would say because you're a bit let me see here. Let me open up your set. Small slow steps, that would be at least 2 negative die.
But what role is this?
Dexterity.
Okay, now for some possible lawyering here, I have small, slow steps, which means that I'm also stealthy.
Sure, I'm gonna give you the negative die there, but I'll let you turn that into a positive and add 1 more
All right.
positive die there. So 5
Okay,
positive, 2 negatives.
All right. Okay, I'll. Oh, and does this include the taser? Positive?
Yes,
The
it
two
does.
Positive? Okay, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Can I be more effective in using the taser because my hands don't feel anything after years of cooking?
No, I'm not letting that one pass.
I had to try.
Yeah,
I had to
Nice try.
Nice try.
Okay.
I respect
I'm gonna
the hustle
roll. I'm
so
gonna roll
much.
5 positive and 2 negative. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
No
Oh
way.
man, the rolls are so bad. You
And
get
for the
1
record,
stress
I put a
there.
1. So
Here, what I'm imagining is like right as you're about to like stab him with the taser, he like turns around and he's like, ah! And then he like takes off his headphones. And I think this is where Ethan does the butt with the mop, right? So you get a
Yeah.
+1 positive there. And I think
Party
Keel is
hits
helping
him
with
in the
this
belt
one.
buckle instead. It's a.
So that's at least 3 positive right now. And same thing. Let's go with Ethan has 2 negative die.
Okay.
That's fine. You have 1 resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a success, and you don't get any stress.
Yes, nice.
Nice.
So the taser misses. You just hear the from the taser. It doesn't touch. It doesn't connect ever. And then right as he takes off his headphones, and he's like, "What do you do?" Bonk in his forehead, and then he just like falls flat to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's wearing just in his lab coat. What's the plan from here?
2 things. First, I want to frisk him, and then second, I want to see if there's anything around here that we can use to tie him up.
I will give this to you for free. As you frisk him, you do find besides like spare gloves in his pockets, there is like a chain of like 4 or 5 different keys.
Ooh.
Okay.
And attached to a key card as well.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take the keys and key card.
And what's the second thing again? Sorry.
Look for anything that we can use to tie him up.
Yeah, they have. I don't know if you know what this is, but like raffia string. It's like rope made of plastic. It's usually used to wrap boxes. They definitely have a lot of these, and they come in like really pretty colors, like pink and blue, like bright pink and bright blue.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's easy enough to use to tie him up.
Yeah.
I'd like to take the gloves.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, add that here. It's just like the usual blue.
The blue latex gloves.
Yeah, the
Whatever.
blue. It's not latex. I forgot what it's called. But blue gloves. I have a pair somewhere here, and but yeah.
Come
Neoprene.
on.
Neoprene? No.
Yeah.
Nitrile. Nitrile, not
yeah.
neoprene.
Yeah.
Nitrile gloves.
Nitrile.
We got there.
Party will take the key pass because she has a similar like key pass ID of her own. So she'll take the keys and she'll take that ID pass as well and look at them to see whether or not
Yeah.
she can
I
like
think
recognize
Ethan took
it.
the keys.
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. I'll just take a look at them. I'll just take a look at them to see whether or not I recognize
Mhm.
whether they look somewhat familiar or not. Do they?
It kind of looks like your key card.
Okay. So I will say that no, this one is for this place. But then she looks at what this guy was working on, like the bottles and whatever and all that. And then she will ask Seongmin, you said, Kuti, you said all these are dirty things. Like got germs inside?
When you say that, so I mean, just like
Uh,
they already have the gloves on now.
yeah. Okay, and then
And,
I think what Party having gotten confirmation that there's something in there, I think she will actually try and take that bleach-soaked cloth that she has wrapped around her arm and just like use that to like submerge into whatever that bottles that the person was working with.
Okay, so you're just pouring the bleach into the flask that he was working
Yeah.
on. The thing about doing that is that there are a lot of flasks here filled with that. Your one bleach is not enough to
Okay.
disintegrate everything, but you do destroy. You basically most probably kill at least one of these flasks, filled with whatever biology is in it.
I think she's still feeling territorial about the cleaning thing. In that area. But yeah. Can she look around to see if there are any? You said there are doors on the back.
Yeah, so definitely after picking up the keys and the key card, there is this like door with like the tappy thing on the side. Pretty obvious. If you tap a card here, it's most probably going to open the door. There seems to be this time it has a window, so if you do peek behind, you do see that there's a staircase that leads up.
Okay.
Could I also ask, Sungmin, you're pretty like, you know, good with like with like books and you know, numbers and science and stuff. Do you is there any like instructions here or anything like that on how to free the people from the pods without killing them?
you mean aside from the keys that we found?
Do those go to the pods?
Potentially.
Oh, we should maybe try that out so that we don't get 3 more zombies.
Are they already in the process of being zombies? If we let them out, are they gonna become zombies?
It looks like they're in the process of becoming zombified, but it's unclear at this moment whether they will be zombies if you release them. They do seem to be submerged in some sort of liquid as well. There's like bubbling and tubes in there, tubes to help them breathe.
So what are the odds that I can find a cure?
Odds that you can find a cure?
Ooh.
I'll let you know. You don't have to make the roll, but if you want to figure out if you can, from like what you have around here, see whether you can find something to reverse it, it would be a logic roll, but immediately it is considered very difficult, so it would be 5 negative die. I'll start with that. That's the base.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
And 2 positive, 5 negative, and 2 positive.
I would love to help.
I'd help.
4 positive here.
Papi has a manicure set, if that will help.
Unlikely. 4 positive and 5 negative.
5 negative. Wow.
On, you got this.
Okay. I don't suppose my solar powered printing accounting calculator will help in this.
Unlikely as well.
Would my dry shampoo or shampoo and conditioner be able to add more chemicals to the mix?
Oh, it could be used to kill
Yeah.
more of the bacteria, but this is
Okay.
trying to find a cure in particular.
Right.
So
gotcha.
while Sungmin is like trying to figure out, like taking various chemicals and like observing them, trying to read whatever notes the scientist left, you're just pouring shampoo into the remaining flasks that still have living bacteria in it.
Zombies, you're gonna have the best cut ever, and no more of you.
I've got the cure to all of this. My 6 large packages of salted egg Indomie mee goreng.
Yes.
All right. So 4 positive, 5 negative. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! That was a good roll. One
That's a
success,
good
and
roll.
you
Wow.
only get 1 stress. So now you're on your threshold 2.
Yes,
So
I am.
-2, but a lot of them canceled out. This is one of the I think this is one of the most
Amazing.
perfect rolls that you've had today.
That was the
Uh,
opposite of our other.
Yeah, the driving roll.
I get
Yeah.
Nobel Prize.
You do manage to concoct something that would sterilize the microorganisms. I found the word microorganisms that were in these potential zombies' bodies. You know that you can just like inject them. You do find several syringes they can use to inject them once you release them.
Okay. I'll tell everyone else this will help. Maybe we can even go back to Josh and help him.
Oh my God, Josh. Oh my God, you're right.
I'd like to take a look around to see if there's any like what sort of things I could potentially use these keys for to open they can be used to open the.
Yeah, these keys definitely fit inside. They're like these like pretty big, like inch big lock holes, right? Where you can some of the keys seem to fit. These, well, you have like I think I would say 3 keys. It seems to be the same keyhole for all 3 of these pods.
Okay.
And as you begin to open them, they are kind of like belted down, and then you're just like, and then I would assume Seungmin, you begin to cure them, and as the water drains, and you inject them with this cure that you have formulated, they begin to fall asleep. They are breathing, but you can see like the cheeks begin to have blood in them, so they regain a bit of their color as well. And I assume that you do this 3 times with everyone.
Yeah, I think Party will probably be following Seungmin around, knowing how scared and stressed they are. So she's got like one hand on Seungmin's elbow, but her other hand will be patting the people to sleep as they fall asleep, just on their chest as well. She's very protective of all 3 of her goodies now.
I would like to say for Seungmin, you do have 2 more doses of these for now. While you're sure that it is a useful short-term solution, you're not sure yet if it would work long-term. But it seems to have worked for now. Might be good to get more scientists who are more familiar with this to develop something a bit more permanent.
Maybe we can save the fish too. And then you can
make curry. Can make curry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be a massive curry.
Yeah.
Just
Your priorities are exactly where they need to be.
The priorities, yeah.
What's the plan here? Are you going back to the car park or through that main door? I'm just imagining if you stab this fish and then it joins your side and you have this like massive zombie fish.
Yes.
Well, what if it loses his legs? And we just have a giant fish.
True. I imagine that there's no window in this door.
No, it's that it's at least 3 floors underground right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, wait, have we tied the scientist guy up yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
that was the first
cool.
thing you did with the raffia string.
Solid, just making sure. All right, through the door, I guess. I don't like what. I want to figure out what's happening down here, but I also don't want to die. So let's move very carefully.
It is like those staircase video games, those horror staircase video games where it just seems to be going up, white walls, well lit with those like tube lights. And you go up, I would say about 2 or 3 floors. And then it opens up into oddly this like hotel like carpet floor. And it's the only thing you see is one lift with a button that says up. I would say who's pressing the button.
Yeah, so I'm in well. They
Uh,
wanted
right
to
as you
skip
right as you
the
click
heck
it,
out of
there is a little red light that flickers above this elevator, and then you hear. Welcome, passengers. I hope you have enjoyed your trip so far. Please take this lift up to the 4th floor. Enjoy the ride and enjoy the view. We will have attendance to you shortly. Thank you for your attention. And the lift doors open.
Oh God!
What has
Oh
that been the
God!
scariest sound so far?
Oh, Jesus! Jesus! Oh my God!
No,
Yeah, I think Karipati will take the cue from Kyo saying Jesus. She'll say Jesus, she'll say Mary, she'll say Buddha,
Yes.
and say Ganesh and all that, and then she will wait for y'all and she'll shuffle into the lift.
And there is only one floor on this lift as you take it up away from these labs. As it goes up, it opens up into the glass like elevator area, so you can see the rest of the mall as you're going up. So I'm gonna pull you all to the fountain again, just because that's the main view that you do see. And as the elevator rises, you do see that there is that spider zombie thing crawling around in the forest area, and various zombies just roaming around. And as it goes up to the top, let me just do like the sounds for this, because you can hear everyone, like groups of people who are getting attacked, turning into zombies. And it goes up to the 4th floor, where you can watch all of this in its glory over the ledge. And you see that there's someone wearing the Singapore Airlines kind of like a stewardess outfit. It would be, I believe it's a green one that is the manager role. I might be wrong, but it is basically, it's like she's like some sort of manager. It's a very elegant outfit. Um, Welcome to the experimental chambers. You have somehow escaped. We'll let you choose if you wish to leave or be a part of this scientific jump.
I say we leave.
Leave, but will the rest of these people just die?
Their death is a necessary consequence of our research. That being said, we will erase the memory of all 4 of you, so that you do not have to suffer this trauma. That being said, if you do end up perishing outside, you are still infected, and it may cause other problems in other parts of the world.
We are infected?
We're infected?
Yes, everyone who has landed here has been infected already.
I knew it wasn't just the tree pollen.
We would like, however, to take some tests, collect some blood samples, so that we can develop a vaccine should we need it, as the 4 of you seem to have been able to resist the transformation.
I'll pop some of my antihistamines right away.
At the same time, you still do hear like the chanting coming from the fountain.
Is that part of it? Is whatever that multilingual chanting part of this experiment?
Sort of. This is part of the behavioral side of our research. She currently believes, we're trying to collect her as well. She seems to have resisted, but she believes that she is some sort of, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the word, but Domo or witch. And she thinks that she's controlling all of our participants.
And how is that different from what you're doing?
I'm not controlling them. We're merely observing.
Through in a controlled environment with some type of virus infection that you just released in the airport?
Oh no, it wasn't released. We controlled it by giving it to people through the food that they ate on the planes right before they arrived, or any drinks that they've had in the mall itself.
Oh, I knew that chicken and rice did not taste right. Oh no. Can I go live on Instagram?
Internet access is completely forbidden. We do not want this information to go out to any unwanted parties.
Oh yeah, I wasn't like asking her. I was just straight up just like pulling it, like attempting to pull.
Oh,
my phone
you're
out.
doing
Just do
it.
Just do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
No connection. But you can record the video. Same thing.
Yes.
It's still at
Yes.
that 3 pixels away from the previous post, actually.
Okay. All right.
Um,
But yeah, I'm
You
just
can
gonna-
save the video for
I'm
sure.
just gonna start recording it for sure. Yeah.
Patty
but
will
wait.
ask, what
Karipati,
what happens to Josh?
Who is Josh?
My boy.
Your son was here. If he is not part of the group, he has most probably been infected successfully and is most probably being observed at right now.
She turns to Xiongmin and says, sorry, Kuti, you were saying?
you didn't come in through a plane. You were already here. You didn't eat or drink anything, so you're not infected.
Hmm.
That is an excellent observation, Sung Min. I believe that is your name. Karipati is indeed not infected. However, your bite mark does seem to have a different kind of infection.
Oh,
You would see that should be treated. If not, you may suffer from fevers, sore throats, runny nose. If it gets severe, you may feel, and she just lists out like side effects of infections.
I'll give Karipati my bottle of antihistamines.
It does reduce the swelling if you take it.
Could I just lean over to Ethan and just whisper like, should we just run?
I feel like if we do, they might have staff to kill us outside, don't you think? She can't be the only one.
That's terrifying. Okay.
But Kuti, she said that we can go. Right?
With no memory of any of this.
And we're infected.
If anyone wants, I'll let you make a willpower check. It's just one positive and one negative.
Yeah.
A random check, not telling you why I'm giving this for free.
I think Patty will make it because she's looking at all three of you and she says, it's okay, Kuti, you can come and stay with me. And I will roll. What's the roll?
Willpower.
How many?
1 and 1.
1 and 1? Okay.
That is a success. With you have resistance, so you don't take anything.
I have resistance. That's right.
You can tell that this air stewardess, not human at all. Robot. Very robot.
Oh.
Patty will say that, like, at first I thought she just well educated, but I think machine lah, this one.
These computers nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Excellent observation, Karipati. I am but an android. It is for the safety of our researchers. We typically only have 1 or 2 staff within our labs at any given moment.
How many did you have today?
2.
Okay, 1 more.
I'm gonna whisper. I think the other one was the guy that we.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. So I guess 1 to go, but I don't want to leave here and forget all of this and fucking infect other people when we leave.
I mean, do you think that the robot is counting itself?
I don't think so.
Please do take your time to make a decision. However, I would reckon that you would want to speed up this process, as some of our participants can and will climb.
Okay.
Oh.
You're recording all of this, right? So even if we lose our memory, maybe you'll have the recording.
Yes, definitely. And I'll just lean back over to Patti as well. Auntie, do you still have your taser?
Yeah. And I also got coins. We can buy the card for the train. And she hands
Perfect.
you the taser.
You never fail to surprise me.
Tasing the robot, is that the plan?
I was considering it, honestly. I was considering it.
I think having handed you the taser and knowing what it is that you're doing, I think Patti will kind of start shuffling towards an exit that she can see and turn back to the android and say, "Okay, Miss Girl, Kabaya lady, baju very nice by the way. But okay, I see you tomorrow. No, you still need cleaners or not? Probably not, right? Never mind. Agency will send me somewhere else." And she's just yattering as she moves away, allowing a window for whatever it is that the rest of the party wants to do.
We do have our own cleaning team.
Yeah lah, all these days.
You're not gonna meet anyone who's as good as it as Auntie is. And you won't get to. So I'm gonna try and tase the robot.
Okay, go ahead and make your dexterity, I believe. Nearsighted would make it at least 2 negative. She's quite nimble, so 4 negative. However, you do get a 3 positive first. A quick poser, I think you could like pose, zap.
Yeah.
Four positive, 4 negative there.
4 positive, 4 negative. Oh,
Would you consider a party was helping with the distraction?
Sure. 5 positive, 4
also
negative.
during this, can I put my glasses on?
Oh, yeah. So you just put on your glasses. What do your glasses look like? Are they like fancy or?
They're like a lot fancier than this. They have like that full like filigree around them, and they're like kind of like an uneven like asymmetrical pattern where it just like kind of spiked off this way a bit.
Okay, let's do 1 less negative die then.
1 less negative. Okay, so 4 positive, 3 negative.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Rolling. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. But 1 stress.
2 successes.
So 1 and 2, we have 2 successes, and add 1 stress there. You do succeed as you tase the robot, and the robot just like
run, bitches! Go!
And there is a sliding door behind her that as you walk towards, I would say you need to push the body a bit because it reacts to the body being pressed, the android body. And as you begin to run towards this exit, behind you see 1 last final zombie. It seems to descend from the top of the fountain, almost like stretched out skin with it has no legs and just 3 arms as it begins to float down. And it has like 3 different heads attached to 1 neck. As it begins to descend and float down using the skin kind of like a parachute. And as it lands, it starts to chase you all, but you all start to run. I'm going to give each of you an opportunity here to kind of decide how this epilogues for your characters. This exit will lead to another terminal where you can board a private plane that will bring you out of this place.
I'm gonna say that Ethan would take a flank to like probably towards the back, just holding the mop spear, just in case that thing got anywhere close, just so that he could like try to defend like himself and like everyone else, like make sure it didn't like attack anybody. and just take the terminal to,
Just to see how cool it is, could you make like a dexterity? I would say you can make it with your spear and very flexible. Let's do like 3 positive and 4 negative die.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's really hard, right? You try to stab it, you just keep missing. I'm just trying to see whether you are able to like actually stab it. This creature is not hurt at all. Every time you stab it, it's so stretchy that the spear kind of just like pokes, almost like when you poke with a finger through a balloon without popping it. That's what you see, and it's massive. We're talking like wingspan of like 5 feet as it begins to crawl towards you with its 6 arms. All of you are running. Ethan, you are the one who tries to fight back. Even though you have not succeeded here, you do manage to escape as well. You just don't hurt it. Karipati, Sungmin, and Kyo, what is your final run as you head towards the exit here?
I would like to make sure Karipati makes it out. I know that I feel horrible for having destroyed her little scooter, and because of that, she's not as mobile as she would like to be. So if I can do anything to assist her to escape this horror that's chasing us, I will do that.
Would you carry Karipati?
If she would allow that, I would try to, at least. I'm not a very big guy. I can try.
That would be 2 dexterity and 2 positive dexterity and 3 negatives.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
So 1 stress there. You fail. You try to pick up Karipati. The moment that Karipati like does a little hop to help you, lands back on her feet, and then you're like, nope, that's not working out.
Party will just be like, sorry, Kuti, I eat too much of the bread la, and the rice all. No, big size now. Last time can carry, now very hard la. As she pats your shoulder, and she's moving, right? Like shuffling along into that area as well. I think the main thing that she does do, and you said that we are exiting the terminal, or we exited already, or like
you're running into the terminal. You're leaving the mall. It's basically like a bridge that links to another terminal.
Yeah.
I would let you choose if you want to add 1 positive and 1 negative for Sungmin not being successful at carrying you out of here.
Sorry, what do you mean by add 1 positive, 1 negative?
For whatever roll you're gonna make for the epilogue.
Right. Okay. I think what she might do at this point is actually like reach out for one of the baguettes chunks that she has, just grab a little handful and just like toss them behind her shoulder like little grandmother grenades as like sort of a thing. She was like, I know time to put the curry, but try. And then she'll toss
for
them
the
behind her
zombie.
shoulder. Yeah, for the zombie. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it as well.
It's a
I feel like it would be dexterity, but your immediately ingratiating would help here.
Okay.
Even though it's in your social stat.
Right.
So 2 positive, 3 negative, or 3 positive, 4 negative.
I'll do 3 positive, 4 negative.
Okay.
And it's nope.
Oof, and 3 stress there.
I fail. Yeah, that's right.
So you gain 2 stress. You're 2 yeah. And you do fail. This creature is chasing after each of you. Kyo, you're the last one.
A performer and photographer at heart. They are going to try and attempt to get one last picture of just a selfie of of themselves and the zombie sprinting after them behind as they try to make their daring escape.
I'll let you do a charisma for this.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you know, I just add a positive and a negative for snappy dresser and praise validation as you
Sweet,
pose in
yeah.
this selfie while
Yeah.
running away from this massive skin zombie thing.
Oh God, terrifying. All right. So just 2 positive, 2 negative.
Yes.
All right. Rolling.
Oh my gosh.
4
All
4s. 4 4s.
Wow.
It's all blurry. It's all like, you know, when you're running like that, the selfie, and it keeps it's all blurry. You can't even see yourself.
I think
You're all motion blur at this
Perfect.
moment.
Perfect.
it's probably because
Just in
Party
like a
was
panic.
feels like Party was probably grabbing your hand, saying, "Hey, your selfie, Welfie, take later, lah. We go now."
But Auntie, this is proof. This is proof. This could be like my new most liked. Okay.
And to epilogue this session, as you all begin to run into the terminal towards the arrival and into your private jet, because of this flying zombie creature, it does take your jet down as you all try to escape. So to end this off, we would montage through the 4 of you actually like learning to survive in this woods area. And the thing that's weird is that Singapore is actually like lots of city, but you're oddly in the middle of like a forest. So you're not where you're supposed to be. And we montage through the 4 of you actually figuring out how to survive in this forested area that you don't know where exactly you are. And that we'll leave that for a sequel if ever. And yeah, we zoom out from you all setting up a campfire in the evening, and then we see the occasional like flying zombie go across everywhere. Now you know it's just a giant science experiment and you're not actually in Singapore.
God.
Oh.
That being said, I think I can I wanted to play this song, so I'm just gonna play it. I wanted this to be like if you all had a battle or something.
Ooh.
But this will be our outro music, as that will be the session for today.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Joshua. Oh my God, that was such an amazing episode. Thank you to all of the lovely people here, and thank you again to our sponsors, Frivolous Bear Studios and Hero Forge. Yeah. Hero Forge. We're gonna round out the evening with some outros. Please tell me who you are, where we can find you, and what your favorite part was of today's session. And we'll start with Akio.
Hello and goodbye, everybody. My name is Akio. I am just, working to be a chef and voice actor, and maybe even do this for a living someday. I don't know. It's lots of fun. Gosh, I want to say my favorite moment was when we actually like fell into that like below layer and like discovered there's some fucking conspiracy happening here or something. I love that.
So much. We'll pop on over to Lane.
Hello, my name is Lane, also known as Laneable on Twitch or Laneable TV on Twitter. I pretty much just stream video games all the time when I'm not in school, and I play TTRPGs all the time, looking to do more of that in the future, and with all that here, I love it. I think my favorite moment was probably all that failed driving, especially with what was it, 5 positive dice, and I forgot how many negatives, maybe 4, and I still failed that. That was a surprise to me. I had a lot of fun though. I really enjoyed this.
I think you rolled the most dice there. It was 6 positive and 3 negative. You're the only one who rolled 6 dice today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll pop on over to Andrew.
Hello, my name's Andrew again, and you can find me online on a brand new channel on YouTube, looking for Mom TTRPG. Play online games or whatnot of all different genres and styles. Diverse group of GMs grouping together to play games. And my favorite moment was the brain-eating fish, for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And it's little straight arm to run there. That was my favorite character. I wish I could take him home.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Rhymes.
Hi, I am This Rhymes with Orange. I occasionally stream, primarily point and click, I guess, retro games and indie games, all kinds of strange ones. I am from Singapore, so that was a massive pleasure to have you all join me, I guess, in what turned out not to be home, right?
In
but
Singapore,
still kind of in Singapore, still set to be home as well. And I think one of my favorite bits, well, two favorite bits. One was how things were just going full cycle. We had lots of lovely relationship things going on. But I also think the fact that no one actually looked for an exit sign until 10 rounds in as well.
Not the brightest group of zombie fodder. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely love that.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, our GM for the day, Joshua. Joshua.
Thank you all so much for playing today. I'm Josh, or Joshua, or Dice. I run games for Fried Dice Paradise, where I run in kind of like a Filipino-inspired setting. I'd like to say we run every Saturday, but it's more like every 3 Saturdays we run once. It used to be 2 Saturdays. That being said, I've been trying to make more YouTube videos, so you can check it out on YouTube. I am a full-time corporate slave and part-time DM. So hopefully I can run more games online, and I do intend on playing. I don't know. I really want to play Hades 2 soon, so maybe I'll
Yes.
stream that.
Yes.
Yeah. That means thank you all so much for this game. Really enjoyed it.
So fun.
I hope you enjoyed I think we only saw 3 of the zombies, the special zombies.
That was more than enough.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah. The one that just to expose it, since we're at the end of the game, the one zombie that I wanted everyone to see that I didn't manage to pull up was a super buff zombie Josh. Just me projecting.
They got him. They got his
Yeah.
ass. Oh, no.
He's mutated. Yeah.
Is he
Zombie
wearing a sari?
steroids.
So-
No, he's like Hulk form right now. He expanded to the point that all his clothes ripped off, but the arm sleeves stretched enough because his arms are not that chunky. It's just the body part that ripped, and then the jeans are like Hulk pants right now.
Incredible.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. We will
Thanks,
be
y'all.
back with the next episode of our 2024 API GM series. That's going to be Friday, the 17th. Hope to see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.